What's going on, guys? It's John here, and I am so pumped for this. I've been waiting so long to do this video. Today, we're going to be doing the youngest draft possible. I'm going to be drafting the youngest player in each round. So I hope you guys are pumped for this. If you are, leave a like down below. I'm going to go for an outrageous like. And if you guys can do this, it would just blow my mind. Let's go for 500 likes for another Draft Champions video. We can do it. I have faith. Let's get into this video. Now, the cards don't have the ages on it, so I'm going to have to search this all on Google. Abraham is, no, he's 37 years old. Ratliff, 34, and Lartavius Webb is 30. I believe I pronounced his first name right. So Webb is going to be our cornerback. Into the second round, can we have some elites? And we got 2 elites. Alright, my guess is Russell Wilson's going to be the youngest, but I don't know. It could be Keenan Allen. But if I would have to say, I would say I would probably want Keenan Allen over Russell Wilson. So let's see what happens. So Keenan Allen is 23. We have Vollmer at 31, so I figured I wasn't going to be getting him. And then Wilson, I feel like Wilson, it might be close with Russell Wilson and Keenan Allen. And we have Russell Wilson at 27. So Keenan Allen is the youngest player in this draft. I'm not mad at that. I was going to take that. In the third round, can we see more elites? All right, we're seeing 1 elite. I would want Max, but I think that is going to be Trey Mason's going to be the youngest player here. I'd rather not draft Trey Mason. Max is 29. Trey Mason is 22. Yeah, I think he might have this. 26. So Trey Mason at 22 years old, he is the youngest player we are drafting so far. Going into the 4th round, what can we get here? Oh, honestly, I am not mad with this round. So I don't know how old McCoy is. I know he's got to be at least high 20s. I would say Alshon Jeffrey is the player I want, and I believe he's going to be the youngest player too. We have LaShawn McCoy at 27. We have Alshon Jeffries at 26. Oh, I thought he was younger. Travis Frederick is 24. I would have never guessed. He's an elite. He's an 88 overall. You know, I don't know why. I always consider O-linemen and all this stuff to be older, which, you know, is not fair just because, you know, they might be a little chunkier. We get an elite, and we're going to get an elite round. Oh, we're getting Teddy Bridgewater, Julio Jones, and Ted Ginn. Now, Ted Ginn's definitely not in this. Julio Jones, I'm going to say that Teddy Bridgewater is the youngest because Julio Jones has been in the league for 3, 4, 5 years, I believe. He was drafted in 2011. So this is going into his 5th or 6th year. And Julio is 27. So Teddy Bridgewater should have this. And I am not mad. I like Teddy. See, how old is Teddy? Teddy is 23 years old. Oh, we're getting 2 elites on it. All right. I think Moore is going to be the youngest. All right. So Jack is 24. All right, Jack. I didn't even really know who you are. What? Floyd is 34. And Moore is 26. Well, we'll definitely take another O-lineman. What are we getting out of the 7th round?
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly.
Carson Palmer's definitely not in this. I don't think Michael Bennett's going to be in this either, but I will check him. So I know this is definitely like a different kind of draft. It's a lot slower of a draft of what we usually do. I hope this is something you guys would be interested in, too. I was excited to see what would happen trying to draft the youngest player in each round. Gunter, I believe that's how you're going to say it. He is 24 years old, our first D-tackle. And we're getting 2 more elites. Ooh, DeAndre Hopkins. Mangle. DeAndre Hopkins is probably going to be the youngest player in this round. But Mangle, I think Mangle's like 29. Let's see. Mangle, he's 32. Okay, so I was close. 32. And then Hopkins is definitely going to take this. DeAndre Hopkins is 23. Another really nice wide receiver, so I'll take that. We have Hopkins and Allen, and we're getting an elite round. Okay, so I'm pretty sure all these players are old farts. We got Julius Peppers, Marcel Darius, and Kyle Williams. I think Marcel Darius is the youngest, but I think these guys are all in their 30s. Kyle Williams is 32 years old. Marcel Darius is 25. Okay, so Marcel Darius is definitely younger than I thought. Peppers is definitely going to be the oldest right here. And Julius Peppers is 36. So we're going to go out with Marcel Darius. That is the player I would have went. All right, so we're going to find another elite. And we're getting 2 more elites. Cornerback on the Bengals, Birds, and Timmons. That guy has nice stats. Denard, I believe that's how you're gonna say, or honestly, I don't know. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that dude's name. I would say that he's probably the best player. I would like another cornerback. I think Bird's young too, and I think Timmons is a little older than both of them. And Bird is 29. 29. Ooh, think he's gonna have it. If it's a tie, I guess I'll just be the one to make the tiebreaker on whoever I want. And he is 24. See, I thought he was a newer player. And we're going into the 11th round. No elites to be spotted. We already know that Julius Peppers is definitely too old. It's definitely going to be Marcus Peters, which I will definitely take. That'll be our third cornerback, I believe. And he is 29. Peters should take this. I think he came into the league last year. I'm pretty sure last year was his rookie year. And he is 23, so I'll definitely take that. A youngie, one of the youngest that we've drafted. Going to the 12th round, we're getting one elite, McLean, Cox, Xavier. So I don't want another cornerback. I think that's what's gonna be happening. Fletcher Cox is 25. Okay, so Fletcher Cox, I would take him as my right end. We do not have one yet. And Xavier is 25. So, alright, so they're both the same exact age. So, I'm going to go ahead with Fletcher Cox. I'm not going to get into, like, their exact birthdays, because that's going to be going in too much into it. We are finding one more elite. Iloka. We got Reed. I think that Reed's going to be the player that I want in this round. I think he's also going to be the youngest. Like, this would have been so much easier if they could just have the age on the card. And if they do, I would be, like, furious. Yeah, but they don't. So Easley is 24. And this is going to be one of our youngest rounds right here. Georgia Loca is 25. Okay. And then Eric Reed's the player that I would like to have. And he is 24. Do have another tie, I believe. I'm going to be going with Eric. Welcome to the squad. He was such a beast last year. Going to the 14th round. And it is an elite round. We got Big Ben, Hudson, and Jamal Charles. Now, obviously, I want Jamal Charles. See, this guy, I don't know, want to draft another center. All right, so he's coming in at 26 years old. Big Ben should not be in this picture. Big Ben coming in at 34. And then Jamal Charles at 29. So sadly, we're going to be having to draft another center. Going to the elite round. What are we going to see? Walter Payton's not even in the question. It's definitely going to be Hines Ward. It might be Terrell Davis. This is definitely going to bring our age average up. So let's go ahead. Let's look up Terrell Davis first, because I believe he's going to be a little older. So Terrell Davis is rocking in at 43 years old. And Hines Ward, I'm going to say he's 36. Hines Ward is 39, so we're going to be taking the 96 Hines Ward as our legend. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you're new, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what the next draft you want me to do is. Let me know if this video was interesting for you guys. I'm going to try to edit it, make it as interesting as possible, cut out a lot of the boring stuff. But I hope you guys really did enjoy the video. Remember, my goal, outrageous goal, 500 likes. I think you can do it, though. This is Silent. I hope you enjoy. This is Silent, signing out.